Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. I post videos for students, those who are studying B.Ed special education for mental retardation. I would like to share about the subject details of special education, especially mental retardation. Kindly watch this video. If it is useful, please share this with your friends. And this syllabus is effective from the academic year 2021 to 2022 academic year, and this is 2 years course, and it will be in semester pattern. So each semester you will have 5 papers. So here is the first semester. The first paper is educational psychology, then contemporary India and education, then teaching and learning, introduction to disabilities, sensory, neurodevelopmental, locomotor, and multiple disabilities. Then the fifth paper is pedagogical subject, part 1. So here educational psychology, contemporary India and education, teaching and learning, and pedagogical subject are same as the general B.Ed. In the first semester, a special paper, you will be having only one special paper, that is introduction to disabilities, sensory, neurodevelopmental, locomotor, and multiple disabilities. Each paper you will write exam for 70 marks, and you will get 30 marks for internal, totally 100 marks. So your exam is for, written exam is for 70 marks, and you will do assignment, seminar or projects for internal mark, including your class tests. Is that clear? Yes, the next one, semester 2. Again, you will have 5 papers: assessment for learning, environmental education, pedagogical subject. These 3 papers are common as general B.Ed, and you will have 2 special papers, that is assessment and identification of needs of persons with intellectual disability, and curriculum designing, adaptation, and evaluation for persons with intellectual disability. Again, you will write exam for 70 marks, and you will get 30 marks for your internal. Total marks is 100. And in semester 3, you will have 4 kinds of program. Number 1, your teaching practice in schools. Second one, you have to do one online course, that is in Swayam. Then third one, you will have record works. Of course, you have 13 to 16 records. And the final one is external evaluation, that is your commission. You will have a training program in general school as well as special school, and special school training program will be common for all, and the general school practice will be having some difference as your pedagogic subject is different. So if you are belong to a language department, physical science department, math department, you will have 2 levels. Level 1 will be classes from 6 to 8, and you will choose any one class and deal with your pedagogic subject. You will have level 2, that is classes 9 to 11. So either you choose 9 or 10 or 11, and you will deal with your pedagogic subject. So if you belong to computer science department like IT or computer science, CET and all, then your level 1, in level 1 you will deal with math for classes 6 to 8. Any one class, either 6, 7 or 8, you will choose one class and you will deal with math. Level 2, your pedagogic paper, that is computer science. You will deal with your computer science subject. So if you belong to commerce, economics, psychology, philosophy, sociology, political science, logic, and Indian culture, should study and teach level 1, that is class 6 to 8. Any one you choose, and you deal with social science or history. And in level 2, you will be dealing with your pedagogic subject, accounts or economics or political science, whatever you have your pedagogic subject, you will deal with that. And if you are belong to home science subject, then level 1 you will deal with the science classes from 6 to 8, and level 2 again 9 to 11 you will deal with your pedagogic subject. So here I have given some record details. So the first record is TLM record. So you will have 2 TLM records. So in general B.Ed you will have only 1 TLM record, but in special you will have 2 TLM records, that is teaching learning material record. So for inclusive, that is normal general school, level 1, that is 6 to 8, you will have 10 TLMs. Okay, you have to paste it and write about it. And level 2, you have to paste 20 TLMs, okay, in one record. So totally you have to do 30 TLM materials in one record. If you are doing for TLM record in special school, then again you have 2 categories. One is major disability. Our major disability, we are dealing with mental retardation. So if you are dealing with HI or VI, then that is your major disability. So in mental retardation, intellectual disability is a major disability. So you have to make 14 TLM for major disability, that is MR, and other disabilities like visual and hearing impairment, you have to make 6 TLMs. Okay, you have to make 6 TLMs for visual and hearing impairment, totally 20. You can do more than this also, it is possible, you can do. So the second record is demonstration record. Of course, your pedagogic subject students, your co-students or your friends, they will be taking classes in the college, B.Ed college. So with that, you have to write a demonstration record. You have to look at it, how they are demonstrating, they are doing. So you have to write about it. For level 1, that is 6 to 8, you have to write 5 demonstrations, and level 2, that is 9 to 11, you have to write 5 demonstration. And then the third record is micro teaching. Again, level 1 you have to write 5, and level 2 you have to write 5. The fourth record is psychology practical record, and you will have 2 experiments and 3 tests, and you have to do it in your psychological lab. You have to experiment it, and then you have to write this record. The fifth one is observation record. You will go to your school practice. So in the school, you will have a guide teacher, and she takes classes for 5 days, 5 to 6 days, and you have to observe that and you have to write it. So for level 1, that is classes 6 to 8, you have to write 3 observation, and level 2, that is 9 to 11, you have to write 7 observations. The next one is special school observation record. Of course, you have 2 kinds of teaching practices there. Like one is group teaching, see, where you have 5 to 7 students in your classroom, and you have to teach. The teacher will teach to those kids, and you have to observe that, and you have to write 7 observation. For those who are HI and VI student, if the school has, then you have to write 3 observation. Whether they are or not, you have to write 3 observation for other major disabilities like hearing impairment and visual impairment students. Is it clear? So totally you will write 10 observations for special school. The sixth record is lesson plan of pedagogy of school subject, so inclusive of IEP. So if it is level 1, then you have to write 20 lesson plan And for level 2 you have to write 20 lesson plans. So totally you will be there for 40 days in general school, and then 40 days in special school. So in special school you will be writing 10 teaching lesson plan, and for other disabilities HA and VI you will write 5 lesson plans. Totally you will write 15 lesson plans. So inclusive, that is normal school, you will write 40, that is 20 for level 1 and 20 for level 2. That is class 6 to 8 and 9 to 11. Then you have test and measurement record. Again for level 1 you will be writing 1, and level 2 you have to write 1 test and measurement record. You have case study record. You have to choose one student. You have to write, you have to collect all the details about the particular person, and you have to write about it. And you have to write one IEP, that is individualized educational program record for one student you have to maintain. Then you have behavior modification record along with one case study, and you have to do it. The 11th one is therapeutics practical record. 12th one is vocational intervention record, that is for pre-vocational occupation. Then for 13th one is students portfolio, and 13th one student portfolio. 14th is reflective journal. And so you will be having inclusive schools, 4 pedagogical courses, special school, 4 school internship. Is that clear? So in semester 4 you will have 4 special papers and along with one elective paper. So either one you can choose. Okay, so the special papers are intervention and teaching strategies for children with intellectual disabilities, psychosocial family issues, technology and disability for persons with intellectual disability, basic research methods and statistics, inclusive education. And for paper 5 you have to choose any one: values and peace education, human rights education, community engagement through work, disaster management, guidance and counseling, life skills education. So any one you can choose. Again you will write exam for 70 marks, and you will get 30 marks for internal. Dear friends, thank you so much for watching this video. Kindly subscribe this channel for getting more information. Please mail me if you have any suggestions or recommendation. Thank you for watching this video.